Today is Thursday, November 5th, 2020. The time is 10:32 a.m. This is a special meeting with our Human Resources to consider personnel changes. Officially calling this meeting to order. Attending Commissioners Duncan, Brooks, and Filios. Do we have any changes to the agenda? Hearing none. Our one and only item, which is a potential action item, is an exception to hiring policy number 120 for our information technology group. Kim, should I turn it over to you or James?
Morning, Commissioners. James Martin for the record. This is a request that we are attempting to hire a new PC network specialist at the Sheriff's Office. It's a position that's been vacant for over 18 months. The gentleman is or was in the U.S. Navy for 9 years doing a similar position to this, actually performing at a higher level, fixing PCs, servers, troubleshooting networks, cameras. So we've basically what he is wanting to start out as for his salary is $50,000 per year, which is about $1,200 below midpoint for a grade 8. And so we think he'd be an excellent addition to the team. He's already been through the majority of the background check. He still has a polygraph left, but he's been through the interview. He passed that with flying colors. So that's the request we'd like to make today.
Okay. So policy 120 says, if I'm not mistaken, they come in at 95% of market. Is that correct? Go ahead, Sylvia.
Each director and elected official has the authority to hire up to 95% of market. Anything above that, they do have to bring before the
Which is
Board
why
of County Commissioners
Okay.
for approval.
Okay. And this has been open for 18 months.
Yes, since May of 2019.
Have you made other offers over that time?
To many, yes. They're just unable for various reasons to get through the law enforcement background check.
And since then, our property values have probably gone up 20%.
More than that, and we've fallen further and further behind on projects, technical projects at the Sheriff's Office because of being a staff member. There's currently 4 positions, and we've only had 3 for the last 18 months.
Leslie, Bill, questions for James?
I don't have any questions. I just want to make a statement that if this position was budgeted the way we normally do it at market value, we wouldn't be having an increase. So it's, to me, to see that 5,600 future effect is kind of a bit of a mistake because it wasn't budgeted correctly going forward. And so I just want to point that out, that it's, I'm absolutely fine with the exception. It's just that the number is not necessarily what it would have been had we budgeted on 21 wages and not 20 wages. Okay.
You look perplexed. Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I always have that look. It's the COVID-itis and election-itis. And I'm sorry. You do have the budget projection from the
Right.
auditor's office in front of you, and it shows for this fiscal year, it'll be
3,600.
net zero. There won't be any effect, but going forward, as you mentioned, it
The
will be an
5,600,
increase.
yeah. No, and I think to Leslie's point is when a position's been open this long and needs to be filled, and we haven't been able to fill it, we should be budgeting the higher amount. But that's okay. You're fine. I'm fine with it. Bill?
No, I'm fine with it.
Motion?
I move that we approve the exception to hiring policy 120 for information technology to come in at $50,000 per year.
I second the motion.
Aye.
Aye, and the motion is carried to
Thank you,
grant
Commissioner.
exception to hiring policy 120. Public comment? None. 10:37, meeting adjourned.